Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and had an amazing week. For this video today, as you can see in the title down below, I will be bringing to you a Fenty Beauty makeup review. Now, I actually only have some of the Fenty Beauty makeup products here because I did actually manage to get my hands on the Glossy Box limited edition Fenty Beauty edit that they actually brought out just before Christmas. I think it was around November, December time. But yeah, I was very lucky to get my hands on this box. It sold out within 4 minutes, which I think is insane. And yeah, so I'm going to be showing you everything that I have in this box and what my honest opinions are. This is actually the look here I have just finished, so if you want to try and recreate this look, stick around. I will be showing you how much everything costs at the end of this video that's included in this box, so stick around if you want to obviously know all of that. But yeah, first of all, I just want to start by saying thank you so much to everyone who watched my previous video. I will leave a link for it down in the description box below and see what my honest opinions are on the Fenty Beauty products that I did receive in the Glossy Box edit. Then please stick around, please smash a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for me. It would mean the world to me. I'll also pop up a photo on the screen here of my Instagram. If you haven't checked it out, please go and check it out. And yeah, let's get into the video. So in every Glossy Box you get one of these product cards, so that inside just explains how much everything is and also gives you a bit of a description on the products you get inside the box as well. So this is everything that you get inside the box. So you've got a lip paint, which is like a lip gloss lip paint, the Fenty Beauty primer, Fairy Bomb, which is like a highlighter powder, you've got a small mascara in there, which is just like the sample, you've got the Freestyle highlighter duo, and you also get a little travel brush in there as well. So obviously every time I do my makeup I always start by using a primer, so I will be testing out the Fenty Beauty primer today. This is in soft matte, which is perfect for me because I've got quite oily skin. So the soft matte primer, first off, I love all the packaging. I think it's really minimalistic, really cute and like quite classy. So this is actually the full size mini that you get in the box. Now originally this is roughly, so to buy this separately is actually £15, which I don't think is actually too bad for a decent primer. I think the number 7 primer that I use is roughly about £11. I haven't ever tried this before, so it'd be intriguing to see how it keeps makeup on. Now when it comes to primer, I don't actually like using my hand, so I will be using one of the Olivia Hale brushes. I've said about these previously in other videos, these are just like really cheap from Home Bargains, and I just use this one for my primer. So I'm literally just rubbing this all in over my face. I'm quite rough when it comes to applying my makeup. I like to just know that I've like applied it well and like with confidence. Sometimes when I don't apply my makeup with confidence, I also feel like it doesn't look as good, if that makes sense. Also, I guess you could kind of call this as well like an updated sort of makeup tutorial, because my makeup has slightly changed in the way I apply it and that sort of thing, just by looking at other YouTubers and just trying out new ways of like applying my makeup, because I felt like the way that I was applying it wasn't always quite working for me. So now I have applied the Fenty Beauty primer, I am now going to go in just with my normal concealer. Again, that isn't something that's included in the box. So what I'm just going to start by doing now I've applied my primer is just going to go in with this Lasting Perfection concealer in Light Vanilla 9. It used to be number 2, but I know that they've updated the packaging, so what used to be 2 is now Light Vanilla 9. So I'm just going to go in and apply that just on my blemishes. I actually need to get a new one of these because it is running out. That's one thing, it does go quite quickly, but again, it's one of those concealers that I've used forever, and I think it will be the one thing that I do use forever. So now I have gone in with the concealer, I'm just going to slightly blend it in with just an old eyeshadow brush. I don't actually use this for eyeshadow anymore. This is more of like my concealer brush now. So I'm just going to literally go in, just dab around, not blending it in completely, because what I actually learned from one of my friends is that if you blend your concealer in completely, when you go to put on your foundation, the spots will still show through, whereas if you blend it in slightly and not completely blend in the concealer, the foundation will go on a lot better and the blemishes and spots won't show through as much. So now that is sort of my concealer prepped and ready for when I put my foundation on, I'm now going to go in and just do my eyebrows. And I'm just going to Now I have done that, I'm now going to just go in and do my eyeshadow. Again, I'm just going to speed this up for you guys, but I will be showing you what products I will be using. So I'm going to start by using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer Fair in 5, which again was the lightest one in the old packaging. I think it was number 1. Pretty much just to outline my eyebrows really, and just to coat my eyelids in concealer, which and then once I've done that, I'm just going to go back in with my concealer brush and literally just blend it in. So, like I said, in the Fenty Beauty Glossy box, it doesn't actually include a eyeshadow, so I am going to be using this one, which I got in the November box, which is the LA Splash Cosmetic eyeshadow palette. I'm actually trying this because one of my friends has asked me to trial it and just give you my honest opinion, and also I'll be showing you kind of what colours I use as well. But this is what the palette looks like. I have actually used it a fair amount now, as you can see in these ones down here, but this is the palette I'm going to be using today. It's a really nice size actually, and I always love the palettes that come with a mirror just because it's really handy for when you go travelling and that sort of thing. So I'm going to start by using just my base eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to go in with the slightly lighter colour. I always start with the light colour and build it up. Now that's my base shade done, I'm now going to go in with the slightly darker tones, so this orange one and brownie one, and I'm literally just going to build up on the colour. So I'm just going to start by using a bit of this one. Literally don't want too much on the brush, and you're just going to work it in and just... And then now I've done that, I'm just going to go in with the slightly browner shades. And then one brush I normally use just to blend it all in together is this one, which I also got in the November box, which is just the Spectrum brush. It actually works really well just to literally buff it in and blend it in. But now I have done the base, I'm now going to go in with a bit of the bronzy ones at the bottom here, just to go over my lid, just to add a bit of shimmer to them. Again, just using the same brush that I just used to do my outer crease with, I'm just going to go back in, blend the two together, and again just tap some of the excess off. That is using this palette again from LA Splash. Again, it's one of my go-to sort of palettes. I am actually going to leave this out because I'll be using it again in a second, but one thing I actually did think I might try on my eyes is the Fenty Beauty Fairy Bomb Shimmer Powder. Now this I think you can use as almost like a highlighter, or on your collarbones, or on your eyes. It's one of those things that's kind of like an all-rounder. Yeah, so in the product card it does actually say for the Fairy Bomb that you can use it for your face, eyes or body. So it's kind of like an all-round sort of product that you can use whether you go on holiday and you just want a bit more of a bronze. Again, this is just one of those products that I think is absolutely stunning. I'm trying not to use it that much because I actually want to use it for my wedding next year. So that there is just the packaging of the Fairy Bomb. It comes in quite a nice sized pot and you get actually quite a lot for your money. Literally use the smallest amount of this on my eyes. It is very glittery, very pigmented. It is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love it. And again guys, like I have said numerous times, I am no makeup artist. I literally just do this for the fun of it. I just like experimenting with makeup, just trying new things. So again, so yeah, like I said, I'm no makeup artist. So now I have sort of done my eyeshadow, I'm now going to go in and do sort of a eyeliner effect using eyeshadow. Now I've only just started doing this. It's something again that's quite new to me, never really done it before in the past. So what I'm actually going to be using is in the same palette I did my eyeshadow from, so the LA Splash eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using the darkest shade down here in the corner, which is like the black sort of shade. And I've literally got the smallest brush to do this with. People use like slanted brushes. I do actually have like one here that I could probably try, but I've kind of got used to just using this brush now. So I'm just going to stick and use this one. Now one thing I have actually found when using this brush is you just need literally the tiniest amount of eyeshadow on it. You don't need very much at all, especially because this black is quite pigmented. So now I have done my eyeliner on both sides using the eyeshadow technique. I am now going to go in and test the Fenty Beauty mascara. Now this is just a sample size. The full size for it normally costs... So the full size is normally £21 for the mascara. Again, this is just a really small bottle, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Okay, so first impressions actually are really good. When I pulled the brush out of the bottle, I did actually think, oh god, it might be a bit clumpy for me. I don't like my eyelashes being too clumpy, but this actually isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I guess it just depends whether you want to pay, obviously, the full price for the mascara, which is normally £21. I mean, sometimes I buy the MAC mascaras, which are quite similar to this, and I think that's around the similar sort of price. So you're looking about £18 to £21. I mean, some mascaras obviously you can buy and spend quite a lot of money on, like even the Benefits ones cost quite a lot, but then they do last a while and they are really good as well. So first impressions are actually really good with that mascara. Really impressed with how it went on. Again, it's not too clumpy. So yeah, definitely impressed with that mascara. It's one of those things that if I use it a lot and I think, do you know what, actually yeah, this is a really good mascara, I'm going to go buy it, then I will. I like to try things out quite a while before I actually go and splurge and spend the money on it. Again, mascara is one of those things that I tend to go through quite a lot, because even if I've not got much makeup on, I'll still tend to put some mascara on just to give my eyes a bit of shape and a bit of a pop. But yeah, so that is my eyes done. I'm now going to go onto my base. So at the moment I'm using the True Match L'Oreal Foundation. This is my go-to foundation. I pretty much use it all the time. I've actually run out of my MAC foundation. So with my foundation, I'm just going to go in with a brush and just pat it down. Again, something I learned from one of my friends is that if you pat it down, it just applies to the skin better because you're not wiping it off your face. So as you can see, this foundation, the tone of it's a little bit orange for my skin. Normally I wear this sort of foundation when I've got a tan, and at the moment I've got no fake tan on whatsoever, or I haven't even got a tan because of course haven't been outside because it's cold, haven't been on holiday, which I'm so desperate for. I'd love to go on holiday. But now me and Matt are obviously planning a wedding and getting married next year, which we now actually have booked. We've booked the wedding, got the date, everything, which I think is quite scary actually. Yeah, it's kind of very surreal now. We've booked a lot of things for the day, but yeah, it's getting really like surreal, really exciting. So that is one of the reasons probably why we won't be going on holiday anytime soon now, but it's fine. Like obviously there'll be plenty more years that we can go on holiday. I mean, obviously if we do get to go on holiday this year, that would be amazing, because I'm so desperate to go somewhere hot and abroad and come back with a tan and just feel nice and bronzed again. The last time I went on holiday was a couple of years ago now, which was Italy for Matt's brother's wedding, which was lovely. It was a really nice holiday. But yeah, I miss being on an aeroplane going somewhere. So hopefully that'll be able to happen soon. So now I've gone in with the brush, I'm now going to just go over my foundation with my beauty blender, which I know looks gross. I really need to clean it, so sorry. But I'm just going to literally just go in and pat all over my face just because it really pushes the foundation into your skin and lasts a lot longer. So now I have gone in with my base, I'm now going to go in with my Olivia Hill foundation stick. This is in Espresso, which is the darkest shade for my contour. And again, going back in with my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend this in. Okay, so now I've done my contour, I am now going to go in with a bit of the Rimmel Match Perfection translucent powder, just to do my powder and bake my face. By the way guys, again, this beauty blender that I'm using with the flat side is actually again from Home Bargains. It's just an Olivia Hill one. I think it was no more than like £3. Now I know not everyone likes to use powder or anything like that. I do because I've got really oily skin. So that is the reason why I use powder. So again, like I said, I know I'm meant to be trialling Fenty Beauty products, but most of it's for after I've done all of this, so I will be coming to that, don't fret. So now I'm just going to apply some bronzer. So the bronzer I'm going to be using is just my Hoola mini bronzer that I actually got for Christmas from my gran. It's literally while my powder is baking on my face, I'm just going to apply some bronzer to my contour just to give it a bit more of a defined look. Now I've done that, I'm going to go in now with my big powder brush just to get rid of all of the powder around my face. I have seen some people that use their beauty blenders to blend it in with, but I just prefer to just like almost sweep it off my face. Okay, so now I have done that, I'm now going to just go in with my Peaches and Cream translucent setting powder to set the whole of my face. So again, using the same brush, just going to go in and use that on my chin and my nose. Like I said, where I get really oily is mainly in my T section, so I normally go through with some setting powder afterwards and just set everything in place. Again, patting it down because if you wipe it, you're wiping everything off your face. So now that is sort of my base done, I am now going to go in and use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. Ooh, that's not a good start. So yeah, I'm now going to go in and use this. So there's two shades, there's Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. And again, the packaging looks really nice, really chic, quite minimalistic. So it's just this. It's got the mirror and then the two highlighter shades there. And I'm just going to literally mix the two together. One thing I like about this as well is even though it's a highlighter duo, it's got a bit more of a blush to it as well. So you can use that as like a blush highlighter combined. And then one thing I am actually going to go back and use is the Fairy Dust powder. This time I'm going to be using it with this travel brush. So this is just a push-up brush, so it comes with a lid. So you just take the lid off and then push that down, and then the brush comes out the top. Just really handy for like if you're going travelling, if you want like a highlighter stick or anything like that. I'm just going to put a little bit on the end of my brush there and sort of just go over what I've already done. Oh my god, that highlight is insane. Probably actually putting a bit too much on now, but we'll roll with it. We'll just go with it. So now I have done the highlighter and the blush duo. I actually really like how it's looking. So we're sort of coming to the end of this makeup tutorial, like Fenty Beauty review. I'm now going to go in and do my lips, and this is where you will see me use the Fenty Beauty lip product. Just going to go in first and line my lips with the MUA Makeup Academy Intense Colour Lip Liner in Sincere. So now I have lined my lips, I'm now going to use the Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint in Unbutton. That is the shade that is on the box. And again, the packaging for this is just insane. So that, guys, is pretty much my finished look. I've used the Fenty Beauty products. Honest review, I would say they are amazing. I love them all. I'm going to try and make these last for as long as possible because I'm obsessed by the products that I've received in this box. I will actually quickly tell you how much everything costs, so if you did want to go and buy it, you are able to. I know that Boots now sell it, so you can get it on Boots online. So the full size of the Duo highlighter, which was this one here with the 2 shades Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, is originally £28, so that's the price for that. The full size Fairy Bomb Shimmer Powder, which I would 100% recommend to anyone, especially if you like feeling a bit more bronzed and if you're going on holiday somewhere, I would 100% recommend getting this. The original price of this is £24. The small travel portable highlighter brush is originally £19, so again you can pick yourself up one of these, amazing for travelling. The Fenty Beauty primer is £15. That is a full size for the mini. I know that they do the large one as well. The full size for the lip paint is originally £20, and then again the original price for the mascara is £21. So again, everything is very affordable. I mean, obviously if you were to buy everything in bulk then it would come out slightly more expensive, but if you're like me and you buy makeup products separately, or when you can afford them, or even just when you fancy treating yourself, they are very affordable products. And I mean, for the quality of them, the packaging, everything, I think it is definitely got my 100%. I mean, Glossy Box have definitely done amazing bringing a Fenty Beauty box out. If you have enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below, and turn on my post notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Again, thank you so much for all the support. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed, and honestly, thank you so much to everyone who has already supported me by watching all my videos. So yeah, honestly, there's not really much else I can say. I'm loving doing these videos for you guys. I hope you're enjoying them as much as I am doing them. But yeah, again, so please smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!